Hello and welcome to another video. In this video we are solving for y squared plus y is equal to 0. So in order to solve this one, we are going to use the quadratic formula. Now this is what the quadratic formula is. If we had x1 or 2, in this case it's y, it'd be equal to negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Now if you're uncomfortable with using the quadratic formula, I have a video explaining it that you can check out. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and plug our a, b, and c value in. If we did that, we would have a negative 1 plus or minus 1 square root of 1 squared minus 4 times 1 times 0 over 2 times 1. Now the first thing we're going to do is solve for inside the square root. So if you notice on this right portion here, we have a 0. So 4 times 1 times 0 is just going to be 0. And 1 squared minus 0 is going to be 1. Which in turn means that square root of 1 is just 1. So the square root simplified would be equal to 1, which means we would simplify down to negative 1 plus or minus 1 over 2 times 1. So being we have this plus or minus symbol here, that's going to give us two separate options. We're going to have a negative 1 plus 1 on the top, and a negative 1 minus 1 on the top. Now, in order to solve for y, all we need to do is simplify each of these fractions. So this left one, a minus 1 plus a positive 1 would be 0, so it would be 0 over 2. And 0 over 2, or 2 times 1, is 0. So one of our possible answers is 0. Now if we go to the right side, a negative 1 minus a negative 1 would be negative 2. So we'd have a negative 2 over 2 times 1, which would be negative 2 over 2, which would be negative 1. So that means our two possible answers in this situation are 0 and negative 1. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.